jobs, but they would never keep them. And often, well, it wasn't that they would never keep them, but too many times they would keep them. And so I wanted to ask her, because I wanted to understand why she was quitting this job. And so she went on and re-emphasized that those things were wrong with it. And it occurred to me, and I said to her, in a rare moment of inspiration, I said to her, tell me what kind of job, if it had all those conditions, you had to catch a bus, work at night, in a building that looked like that, for a supervisor you didn't like, tell me what kind of job you would still work. And it took her 2 seconds. She said, if I was working with animals, all of those things wouldn't matter. And that's a real important, that was a lesson for me, that's a real important lesson for you, is if you're doing the right job, if you're doing what you love, all the other stuff won't matter. So I really encourage you to always keep that in mind. You know, sometimes you have to take what job. I worked at 7-Eleven when I moved to Los Angeles. One of the first jobs I got was a 7-Eleven job. I was never looking to work at 7-Eleven. We all end up having to work jobs that we don't necessarily want. But it was clear to me from that sort of little session I had with him, and I was almost like she was the job coach, that was the secret. That it didn't take her any time to know that deep in her heart there was a kind of job that no matter what the sort of extraneous conditions were, she'd work it because it really spoke to her. It was sort of her calling. So I encourage you to do that. The other thing that happened right around that same time that stuck with me was a sort of totally different setting. I used to go to the YMCA down in Los Angeles to the gym and work out. And one day there was this kid, I don't know how old he was, he might have been a teenager, but he was very short. He was probably Judy's height, if that. And we're all in the gym, and he takes the basketball and throws it on the ground, jumps up and dunks it. And I'm looking like, how did he do that?